What happens when we win another 3 matches? Well, we move to rank 14, and that's exactly what you did. You guys are looking at our Battle Pass, aka the Rule Pass, and this is Yugioh Virtually Pro, episode number 7. Now, why is 14 a good thing? Well, it means we picked up 14 victories in only 6 episodes. That's pretty fantastic, especially seeing we are using completely random packs generated by an online pack simulator to decide what we open. What's the bad part about 14 wins? Well, we've already unlocked the real punishment, which we have yet to see because we haven't lost since it's been introduced. We are 1 away from an additional free random pack next episode just by winning 1 match a day. But the tough part is we are 6 wins away from the real matches, which will spin every episode, guys. Virtually Pro will change the series once the real matches is introduced, because anytime we lose, real punishment's active, which means we can finally see the real and the tortures it has for us in store. Guys, honestly, I want to win all 3 matches today to have another craft. And by the way, if you're wondering, wait, didn't you win 3 last episode and didn't have a craft? I've been saving it because I decided I want to do them at the start of the episode. And why is that? So I can do this. Look, it's Link Karibo. Okay, I haven't actually put him in the deck yet, but I thought about this. We can get 1 card from promos, starters, or structure decks. And I was looking at the Link monsters. I thought, wait a minute, we have Scapegoat. We have Treeborn Frog. Link Karibo is such a good card just because we have Treeborn that we can cycle him back constantly. And at this level, power level, it's broken. Not to mention it allows us, let's get rid of Giant Ogre, to throw little Link Karibo in here. Save the deck. And there we go. We now have a card that, why it's not the ultimate utility. Yeah, I was thinking, what is it called? Pentastag? The 1600 piercing guy that only needs 2 effect monsters. I was thinking him. But because we have 2 Treeborns and a Scapegoat, Link Karibo, I think, is a very good card. And if we can just keep bringing back Treeborn, they're going to have a hard time beating over anything if we have Link Karibo active. So I think this right now is a cheap, good option. Not to mention in the long run, Link Karibo is a very good card that's used in a lot of different strategies that could be easily splashable. And so honestly, I think he's the perfect fit. That is our craft from our 3 wins yesterday. Can we win all 3 today so we can get another craft next episode? Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's to play the matches. But before that, we have to open some packs, so let's get to the pack opening. We obviously know what the first pack we have to add is. It is along the lines of, well, the Patreon pack. And we know Gold Series 08, Gold Series 09, Gold Series 3, Gold Series 4, Haunted Mine. We know Premium Gold is next, so let's just get that in. Say goodbye to the golds, because obviously we're still only at OTS Tournament Pack 23, being the newest added product. So, yeah, no cheap, unfair, super set full of awesome rarities. But that's alright. We can live without it. Alright, guys, so we are now going to be adding random packs. Now, of course, the 5 free ones. Let's start out. Legendary Duelist, Ancient, Millennium. Okay. Retro Pack 1. Okay, still more old cards. That's fine. Clash of Rebellions. Now, that's an interesting one. Fist of the Gadgets. Okay, could be worse. And Light of Destruction. Light Sword. Light Sword. Light. Okay, maybe not. We have Black Wings already. Could Black Wings and Light Sword work together? Alright, so those are our 5 free packs, guys. Next up, what are the 6 additional packs we get for winning all 3 matches? Well, Duelist Pack 10, USA 3. Uh-oh. Duelist Pack 3, Jade and Yuki 2. Uh-oh. Spirit Warriors. That could be okay. Tournament Pack 3. Oh, the old school Tournament Pack 3. Well, that's not going to add anything to Balboa, I don't think. Premium Pack 1. That could have had some good cards. And Flames of Destruction, guys. So, as usual, we have 12 packs here. And let's get cracking open, see what we can get. So, starting off with Premium Gold. It's not the big, nice gold we know, because they're premium. Honestly, what can be added in the set? Well, there's some cards. Like Mind Control. We already have one, but hey, guess what? We can have as many as we want. Okay, maybe not. Cyber Dragon. That is a powerful card that will definitely see its way squeezed into the deck somehow. Forbidden Lance is another powerful card. Ancient Pixie Dragon is a generic 7, so probably we'll see it being put in. And no way in hell we are playing Cyber the Sky Dragon. So, Sidra, Mind Control, Ancient Pixie, Forbidden Lance, pretty good cards overall. Next pack is Ancient Millennium. We have such bangers as VW XYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon. No. Panzer Dragon, I was about to call it Panzer Tank. I mean, this is a pretty good generic kind of 5 for like, but, 1,000 I restrict. Okay, only fusions. We're only allowed to get fusions this pack. This is actually a really good one if we got instant fusion. How about Toon Kingdom and Vortex Trooper? That was not a great pack. 1,000 I restrict is a hell of a card to be added, though, to be honest. All right, moving on to Retro Pack 1. We have such bangers as Gravekeeper Servant. That's okay. We're a little outpowered. Tag Eater Bug. Sorry, buddy. Wall of Illusions. That's a good one. That is a good one. But I think we've gone past that point now. Toon World. Arm Ninja. Umarurka. A Thunder Dragon. Messenger of Peace. And Raigeki. Oh, okay. Raigeki shows up big there. Our deck is definitely getting more powerful. Clash of Rebellions. What do we have here? Extinction on schedule. This is what? Pay 2,000, send all cards. Yeah, okay. Kind of slow. Arrow Mage can... okay. Not good. Raving Eyes. I'm not playing Pans. You cannot make me. Perform Pal. Nope. It's Lumping out. Aroma Jar. This one's interesting, but no. Perform Pal. Salute Tiger. No. A 2K beater in Mystery Shell Dragon. That is... ooh, it is dark. That is interesting. I still hate that it's a worm and not a dragon. But, yeah, that is a card. Ignite Margrave. Now, if I were going to play an archetype, the Ignites are pretty cool, I won't lie. And Kumongous, a Kaiju, but we're not at the state where giving our opponent 2,400 is good, but it is a Kaiju and not a big Kaiju either. It's only a 2,400. So that probably is one of our better options. But Mystery Shell Dragon is interesting. Fist of the Gadgets. Yeah. Yellow Gadget. Okay. L-Phase. Hold on. What are you? Oh, it's Cyburst. Never mind. Latency. This is a Cyburst card. Defcon Bird. Another Cyburst card. And Fire Formation Ingen. Okay. Not really useful right now. We may need to start thinking about Cyburst Link Climbing, though, at some point. We have a couple targets for stuff. Light of Destruction. We have Goblin Recon Squad. You know, the cards you definitely want from this set. Funny enough, it is a 1,700 Wind Warrior. Wetlands. Arcana Force. Okay, yeah. Big tribute one. Limit Reverse. Not horrible. Demise of the Land. Rip. Arcana Force 1, the Magician. Oh, this isn't... we need the Fool. Level Tuning. Rainbow Gravity. Okay, so this is an Arcana Force pack. If you want me to just have Arcana stuff, just tell me. So we got Temperance, which is, yeah, very mediocre Light of Destruction pack. I've seen so many better. All right, so Duelist Pack 10, USA 3. Variety comes out. Blind Spot Strike. Is this the... yeah, okay. That is the one I thought it was. Double Cyclone. Only if it was Twin Sister. I know it's not out. I'm just saying because Double Cyclone, Twin Sister. Battle Waltz and Drill Synchron. Drill Synchron isn't bad if we need to go Synchron route. Fake Hero. This is Duelist Pack 2, Jane Yuki 2. Fake Hero. Neospace. Emergency Call. Oh, do we play this just to be able to search out one of our 1900 beat sticks? Oh, yeah, maybe. Maybe. Neospatian Dark Panther and Neospace, another one. E-Emergency Call is big. I just don't know if we play it at 1. So, Spirit Warriors. Now, this has a really powerful card in it. Yeah, that needs 6 Sams. Good start. But we would need more 6 Sams. Another 6 Sam card. There's a Magical Musa Desperado. The Weather Oriole Canvas. And Secret 6 Sam Rihan. Okay, so we got a couple more 6 Sam stuff. Not enough to make a deck, but 6 Sam is floating there. Tournament Pack 3. We have such bangers as... we can't play it. And Bladefly. And Little Chimera. Screw you, Pot Agreed. Man, that makes me so sad. That's another good card we've pulled that's banned. Premium Pack 1. Okay, show me another Pot Agreed, why don't you? Okay, Javelin Beetle. Legacy Yatagarasu. It's half of Pot Agreed. Metamorph. Dark Magic Curtain. That is interesting. We don't have Dark Magician though. And Return Zombie. Okay. Last pack, Flames of Destruction. There is some cards in here. Transfamiliar. Okay, not all that great. Background Dragon. It's a 5. It's Tree Trolling Trolls. Fantastic card. Not playable right now. Crystal Conclave. That's a Crystal Beast card. Madolce Fressistart. We don't have Madolce stuff, but man. Insector, Picofelina needs insects. We really don't have any insects anymore. Mami Maki. It's alright. Vendread Anima. Not useful for us, but you know. And finally, we do have Elemental Training and Ultra Rare. So, looking at what we got, Sidra, Mind Control, Forbidden Lance, Ancient Pixie Dragon, definite probably inclusions. Thousand Eye Strict is great to have in the collection, just in case we get Instant Fusion. Retro Pack 1, Raigeki is definitely going to see entering into the deck. Clash of Rebellions, now, Kumongous may go on the side just to have it. Mystery Shell Dragon, I don't know about it. It's just a 2K vanilla, but it's interesting. Fist of the Gadgets gave us some cyber stuff that's interesting, and we got a yellow gadget in case we need to go gadget route later. Light of Destruction disappointed me. Duelist Pack 10 disappointed me. E-Emergency Call at 1, I don't think we play, but it's interesting. Got some more 6 Sam stuff. We got a Pot of Creed to make me cry. Dark Magic Curtain is pretty good for Dark Magician stuff if we go that route later. And Flame of Destruction was kind of mediocre, but, you know, we got Sistart, and, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the best I can say we got out of that pack, in my opinion. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to add this to the collection, and, I gotta go figure out this deck. So this is the deck we're gonna run today. There's been a few changes, but for the most part, it stayed the same. Zeus Soul Eater, Berserkrella, Double Blizzard the Far North, of course, Borak, Yale, Kalut. I don't know about keeping the one Kalut in here at times, but, you know, it's a black ring card, you know. Shura, Triple Sirocco the Dawn, the one Zephyros the lead, Caius, Sidra finally makes an appearance in this deck. DD Warrior Lady, Dad, Triple Neos Alias, the one Evil Swarm Mandragora, Mobius, Snipe Hunter, Spirit Reaper, Testalos, Double Treeborn Frog, and Saborg. Then we have the 2 Black Whirlwind, Brain Control, Dark Hole, Enemy Controller, Double Mind Control to go along with Brain Control, Raigeki, Scapegoat, Bottomless, Compulse, Icarus Attack, and Mirror Force. Our side, somewhat not changed. Jackson Fairy Lily, Karakuri Komachi, MDL 224 Nanishi. We did put Kumongous in here just so it could be the Kaiju option. Legend Jujutsu Master, Neospatian Grand Mold, Zaborg, Forbidden Lance, My Body's Shield, Necro Valley, Fiendish Chain, Heartfelt Appeal, Rivalry Warlord, Safe Zone, Soul Drain, Making the Dragons. Our extra deck has looked better, you know. Blue Eyes Ultimate and Gatling Dragon still remain just in case Awaken the Dragons. Ancient Pixie Dragon, just because it's generic, is here. You know, it's a 2100. And it's a 3,000 defense, so if we just need a big booty, we can put her into defense. Blackring Armed Ring, Blackring Tamer Sidney Hawk Joe, DDD Gus High King Alexander, Michael the Arch Lightsworn. Obviously, we have the Cherry Barkion, who isn't special summoner unless we put in the side deck cards, but it is still technically usable. Tatsunoko, we have Tsukigumo, the poisonous Mayakashi. Black Eye Rancher is still not usable. It's technically the only card in this deck that isn't usable. But I still like it, and we'll probably end up replacing it if we win all 3 matches today. Exceeds Battleship, Cherry Blossom, Diamond Direwolf, Link Rebo, and Space Insulator, guys. This is the deck. I think it looks really strong. I like that our extra deck has like only 1 unplayable card, and it has technically 3 or 4 cards that are only playable if we put in stuff on the side. 3 cards, the 2 fusions and the Barkion. But I think this deck is really strong, and I know no matter what, winning all 3 matches is very possible because we see 3 more structure decks. Let's get to those duels. Time for the matches, guys. Now, we are going to face the final structure deck before the good structure decks start to come in. This is Machine Revolt, not Machine Mayhem, not Machine Mana, Machine Revolt. This is, has some of the gadgets, only has 1 of each, though. It has the Ancient Gear stuff, and I think it has Union stuff, too. So it's not great, but this is the last before the next era, the Dragon Lords, the Dark Emperor. We see both of those this episode as well. And, yeah, so we know this one's going to be slightly easier than the ones coming up. They Ultimate Offerings, thinking, oh, what are they going to do? Summon a gadget. I can beat this thing over still. Okay. Activated again. Okay. Oh, they summoned a gadget that can take me out. Interesting. Smart play. Except I still haven't used a summon, so Zaborg, pop. Thank you. Heavy Storm destroys everything. I'm thinking, okay, Regeki, swinging in, down to 3150. That's fine. What do they have in store? Well, they bring back a monster. Set a monster. Wonder what monster is. They also set a back row. I'm thinking, okay, that's fine. Bring back Gale. Oh, okay, let's banish the back row. Oh, okay, it was a dud. Let's make a 3K monster because I doubt they can beat over it. And it was a monster they brought back. Thinking, okay, Dad is online at this point. I think we pretty much win. Special summon Dad. Dad does what he does best. Banish Dark, pop, pop. Good game. There's round 1. Round 2, I kind of know this deck has 1 issue, and it happened to Friendly Duelist. He drew 3 cards in his hand are the high tribute Ancient Gears that come in the deck. So right now, he literally has 3 dead cards in his hand. And I feel so bad because it's like, oh, I can set 1. All these other ones are tributes. Guess I'm screwed. I Caius popped the back row just in case it was something. Wasn't. They set a monster. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll set. Let's just have some fun. I was thinking about bringing Zephyros back. I was like, nah, we already had the advantage. Let's save them just in case something magical happens. Sets 2. Oh, I guess only 2 of them were high tributes. The other one was a dead card. Either way, we win the first match. Now, second match. Oh, sending a card to the grave. That's cool. Okay. Sitting there thinking, I'm like, okay. Maybe he just wanted to get rid of a big body. I'm thinking, okay, let's do this. Snipe Hunter. Go for the back row. It's called. Oh, that's why. But we pop it. It's fine. We're going to try to pop the monster. We miss. We're just going to mind control it at this point. And Space Insulator. Swing in. It's fine as is. Mausoleum. Okay, they pay 2,000. Joan comes in. Joan takes out Snipe. They gain 1,500 back. They only paid 500 for Joan. Well, I paid 800 for Joan, and I can banish 2 to swing in per game. So there's round 1. But now I know Mausoleum's there. I know they have reborn cards from the grave. I have to be careful how I play this. So swing in 18, no, nothing activatable. That's fine, nothing triggerable there. Mausoleum. Okay. We have enemy controller. That's fine. Lightning Storm. Okay, they just want to straight out take my monster and do a ton of damage. I will take it. No, you won't. I'm going to walk it. You just walked to 2,800 to gain 2,800 back. They net 800 on that, but we swing in for 2K. That 800 goes bye-bye. And then they Mausoleum. That's fine. Bring out Joan. Want to gain life points. We bounce it back. Any monster does it. We really don't draw a strong enough one. We'll just remove Mausoleum. They're at 600. They really don't have anything left. They set up face down. This point, I'm just thinking, you know what? Let's have some fun. Let's swing in for damage over it. And no, Training Shield. We swing in. Oh, they just Morphing Jarred us. We have Raigeki, though. So, this point I'm thinking, Mausoleum. No. Okay, bring back stuff from the grave. We'll bring back Zaborg, because I doubt they'll attack us. Oh, there's Mausoleum. Activate it? They don't. Instead, they're thinking about next turn. They summon, discard to bring back Joan, swing in, destroy our Monarch. Oh, at this point, it would look good if we didn't have Raigeki. And at this point, it's like, let's just, you know, let's go for damage. Because we have a Klute, might as well use it. Okay, destroy all spell and trap, that's fine. Battle damage Klute, we win the match with 4k damage. So at this point, I know this deck. I know this deck well. Dark Emperor is introduced Caius. It also allowed you to get DD Survivor, DD Scout Plane, Macrocosmos, D-Fizz, Grand Maju, Torrential Tribute. There was a lot of great cards in there. I remember getting 3 of this deck. I remember building a Remove from Play Monarch deck. I think I just hit the microphone because I'm so happy to talk about this. Ran 3 of all the cards that want to be removed. And pretty much, this was before 5Ds came out. Synchros aren't a thing yet, technically. And so, at this point, I was thinking, it's all about everything getting removed from play, trying to set up a big Grand Maju, or having DD Survivor, DD Scalping come back in order to tribute for Monarchs. It was kind of clunky, but I had a good time with it. So seeing this deck, I know what it can do. I know what cards are in it. I know it very well. So here I am thinking, okay, we have cards. Try to go pop the back row, doesn't matter, swing in. Oh, Sakuretsu. Okay, that does change the game up a little. They can beat over our monster. We might be in condition. They banish it. Okay, any 1800 plus does it. We have Neos Alias. That's fine, swing in, first match. This second match is heartbreaking. I have a misclick. It's minor. They have a misplay. It's major and determines the game. That could be spoiling who wins, but... So they swing in. This is when I should have changed it to defense. Instead, I took it on accident. I misclicked. I'm thinking, oh god. Okay, I can still summon, attack, that banishes both, that's fine. You know, I'm thinking I have to get a monster board. They hit for 18, that's fine. Okay, Neos Alias, good lucky draw, hit. We're not out of it yet. Set. Fine. Tribute Caius, we're going to get rid of Fizz. Swing in. Oh, Banisher, that's fine. Their turn, they Lightning Storm. Okay, take out a monster. Bazoo, misplay. If they would have banished the 2 with Bazoo first and then activated return, they would have had enough on board to kill me. They miss by 500. I'm able to summon, swing over, and pretty much I take this game. It is so sad to see it, guys. So, guys, I first want to talk about our rule pass. You see it on screen now. We get 1 free additional random pack next episode. That's great. That means we have our 5 free packs, our 6 from winning, and we get an extra one. So we have 12 plus our Patreon. That's 13 packs. We may need them. Because if we win all 3 matches next episode, I'm so nervous. The real matches becomes active. 3 wins is all that separates this series from, ooh, fun playing against structure decks. I have a good old time to... We could be facing meta-level modern decks with our junkie deck. Now, there's a lot of options on the real matches. There's a lot of options on real punishment, which when the real matches is added, real punishment might become a little bit more frequent because it still hasn't been seen yet. But we are at 17 wins, guys. That 1 free pack, I hope we start seeing some meta-level stuff because we could be in danger. Because if we look at the deck, guys, it looks... Okay. You know, this looks like a deck that... I mean, outside of the extra deck, because the Exceeds and Link, but if you look at it, this looks like a deck that some idiot could have been running in, you know, that era. I mean, outside of Mandragora, I think every card was around pretty much during some point of the 5Ds era outside of Zephyros and Mandragora. I think every other card here was active at the time. Our side deck, there's a couple like Inishi, Kumongus, Lance. Heartfelt Appeal, Safe Zone, Waking the Dragon, Soul Drain. You know, there's a couple cards here that weren't. But looking at our main deck, it's me playing some odd middle ground variant of stuff because it brings back nostalgia. But I know we are going to be in danger soon. That rule pass, the whole option of, hey, guess what? We might be screwed here if we play a metal. This deck wouldn't even contend with anything from the Exceed era. You know, Exceed climbing, Link climbing would kick this deck, tear it apart. And it's concerning. We're 3 wins away, and our next 3 matches, I know the structure decks they're against. It's not great. Thankfully, we won all 3 matches today. We're going to craft another card, and we can craft anything from structure, starter, or promo. And I think it's just another extra deck card, maybe another Link. Maybe we need to look at our Cyber stuff and try to go into some synchro Link climbing deck and figure out something that can try to contend. Now, that doesn't mean that the real matches may not just bless us. We may get lucky, spin, and land on, oh, face 3 structure decks again. We know which 3 we'll face after that then, but we may not. What if it comes across face 3 big decks? That is tough. And the real punishment is designed to be very nice or very mean. No middle ground. Okay, there's a middle ground, let's be honest. But it can get bad. And if it goes bad quick, guys. But right now, I have to say I'm happy with the deck, how it's performing. It's fun to play with these cards. I'm having a good time. I know the ratios are kind of messy, but I see the Monarchs. I like all these Monarchs. Grand Marg was okay. I played it, but him taking out's fine. Testalos, Zaborg, Caius, Mobius. These are the cards I remember. Sidra, DD Warrior Lady, you know, yeah, Sidra technically is played today in a sense, but, you know, it's fun for me. But this nostalgia trip has to end. I have to realize it's time to work on something else. So while this deck may change a little bit next episode, unless we draw some big packs in our random pile where we get a bunch of cyber stuff, or we get stuff that can take us to the next level, we have to think about how many cards and how many matches will we lose in the coming episodes after the real matches comes into play. But for right now, we have one more episode where we don't have to worry about the real. And hopefully next episode you guys agree with the craft. And hopefully you guys are excited for what's to come. Because honestly, it's a dangerous road ahead. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, tag out. A special thank you to all my Patreon supporters, Urza. And if you're interested in supporting the channel, wanting to see content early, or just to make me re-record this because I'd have to add another name to the list, check out Patreon and link description below.